is elevate your game. First E is elevate your game. Ask yourself this question and write it down. Write this question down. I don't want you to try to answer it here. Did I give it my all in 2012? Nobody can answer that for you but you. Because here's the deal. When you're good at what you do, there are people around you that'll celebrate mediocrity. Oh, you did great. You had a great year. But inside, if you didn't live up to your potential, you know that wasn't your best year because you didn't give it your all. You showed up and played half the game. So you have to ask yourself, did I give it my all in 2012? I love the definition my wife told me years ago when we first met. She said, average is simply best of the bottom. Average. Average is best of who sets out to be average? Who says, I want to be number 2? We're number 2. Well, nobody changed that. They don't sell those foam fingers with the number 3 on them. It's number 1. Because that's what we should be striving for. Number 1, elevate your game. Make it your point this year to give more. Go harder than you've ever gone before. Okay, if you lose a little bit of sleep, it's okay. Entrepreneurs have to do what other people don't want to do so we can live like other people can. But it's going to cost you in the beginning. You're going to have to pay everybody before you get paid. You're going to have to go some days and go without Gucci shoes. You're going to have to do some things and say, well, I can't go to New York and shop with everybody. But that's okay. Give me 6 years because I have a strategy and a timeline. And watch me explode my business. Number 1, elevate your game. Number 2, execute with purpose. Everybody say purpose. Here's the thing. I love this. Purpose is like an alleyway. And when you're in your purpose, you don't go too far to the left, and you don't go too far to the right. In fact, purpose defines who you can be connected to. I don't pick my friends, my purpose does. Did y'all hear that? I don't pick where I'm going. I didn't pick the city I live in, my purpose does. I went where the purpose was. And when you start living, when you start living on purpose, you won't have to cut anybody off because they're going to say, oh, you don't have time for nobody no more. How do I know when I'm living in purpose? Really? When folks start saying, you tripping, you got all brand new. Oh, so you started your little salon and everything. Why? Because I can't think like a clock. I can't think like a clock puncher. I've got to think like an entrepreneur. Purpose. Purpose defines every aspect of our lives. And the last point, you have to establish a disciplined lifestyle. Everybody say discipline. Ooh, that's a word, isn't it? It just runs up and down. I felt something run around my side on that. Discipline. I asked one time, did you listen to your father? Every time he raised that strap, he had my complete and undivided attention because I equated him to discipline. Now, of course, we know now we're older, discipline is more than just not sparing the rod, But discipline is about order. It's about structure. It's about knowing what you can't do so you know what you can do. It's just not about taking things from you. You don't just say, well, you know what, I'm not watching any TV this year. First of all, that's not realistic for most people. Turn the TV on. So don't set yourself up for that. But say, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut down and I'm only going to watch TV in these blocks of hours. And the mark of a mature person is they can discipline themselves. Discipline sets you up for the life that you want to live. The only difference, and this may surprise some of y'all, the only difference between me and Kobe Bryant is about 4 feet, 1. But other than that, is he has discipline in his day, and he learned how valuable it was to have a routine. And I've never been very athletically inclined, as you can tell. But I always hung out with athletes, and I enjoyed what they do. They start the year before things jump off. They start training 8 months ago when everybody's still sitting on the couch eating donuts. They're out running wind sprints. They're out running suicides. Why? Because if I can discipline myself now, by the time it's game time, I'll already be in better shape.